Hi guys, today I'm doing a review on the CAME High CRI Bicolor 900 LED video lights. Now, what you can see is the back of the panel, and this is the front of the panel. I'll just explain a little bit for those who are looking for video lights, what I was searching for in a video light. So I wanted something that can change colors, and that's what the bicolor is in this light panel, and I'll show you a bit of that later. I was looking for something that was dimmable, that didn't get hot, and was of a good build quality, and something that I could use for professional use. So with these light panels, first of all, just a few specs. They use 900 LEDs. Now, not 900 aren't going at one time. You actually have 450, 5200, 5600 Kelvin LEDs and 450, 3200 Kelvin LEDs. This light right here is producing the 3200 Kelvin light output right now, and I've got the camera balanced to that, and you can see it looks quite white and very accurate, and that's because it has a high CRI. So CRI is color reproduction index, I believe, and it's something to look out for with LED panels, that gives an indication of what quality of light you're getting from the LED. So just quickly, I have another LED here which I've purchased in the past, but it's a Yongnuo 300 video light, and I don't believe it has a high CRI index, because the light that it produces at its yellow, which is meant to be this, like this, looks a bit greenish. So this is the light right now, and this is with this yellow orange filter on there. Have a look at it. It looks green. So obviously the quality of light is not the same. Now if I remove this, right, and I change this LED to its daylight balance. Now if you look at the two, that's whiter, that is bluer. So this has a slightly more blue tone, and I think that's obviously because the CRI isn't as high. What you tend to find with these LED light panels especially is that when the light's not good quality, you get that green or purple tinge, and I haven't really found much with this. Maybe a slight purplish tinge, but nothing that's you couldn't really fix. It looks pretty fine to me right now, balanced at 3200 Kelvin, and you can see I've just got the house spotlights on me, and they're quite yellow, and this is pretty white, so they seem pretty good. As I was saying before, they have 450 of each color. You can actually get both colors going at once by turning the knob back here to display both colors. So I'll just turn it halfway, and you'll see both lights light up. See, right now it's on the bluer tone. Now if I turn it in the middle, that's both, and you can see how much brighter it got. It doubled the intensity. That's because as it goes halfway through, it picks up both lights to produce the midway color. But they are very bright lights, so I mean you can turn them up and they light up the entire room, as you can see behind me. Okay, another thing with the lights, they run on wall power. So over here in Australia, they're running on 240 volts, but they can also run on these V-mount batteries. Now I found on eBay that these are very expensive batteries, and I wouldn't recommend anyone buying them unless I mean you had a lot of dosh, or you had like a system that already ran these batteries. But I did find a V-mount to Sony battery mount adapter, because I use Sony batteries and they're really cheap. You can get them for like $30, $20 off eBay. You can get this adapter for, I think it's about $40. It goes on here, and then you can attach the Sony batteries on there, and that's probably a good system to go with those Sony batteries. I found that they're quite affordable, and they produce decent power. These LEDs use 5mm LEDs at 60-degree dispersion of light. I found some other ones that were cheaper, but they only had a 30-degree light spread, so you'll find that the 30-degree one won't be as bright, and it'll be very focused. which you probably, like if you're doing like an interview or something, or you want to light someone's face in a very even fashion, you want a wider spread of light so you can get a nice clean, wrinkle-free and smooth sort of studio look. So yeah, there are many other options on eBay, but I did a lot of research onto other lights, and I found that this one had the highest CRI that I could find, so the color reproduction index, and they were pretty decent for the price. And another thing about the shipping, they came really quickly. So from China to Australia, normally everyone writes 14 business days, something like that. These came in like maybe 5 business days, and they were shipped by DHL. They were packed pretty well as well, so I was happy with the shipping speed. It also came with its own bag. I'll show you that. This is the bag that it comes with. So let's put it over here. So you can see it's got a little compartment up here. The zip is pretty thick, so that was good. And also the bag is padded. So if you were to hit it or anything, I think it would keep those lights pretty safe. So that's what you get in the package. I actually got the light stands from the same seller. They were about $58 for the 2 light stands, and the reason I got it is because I wanted it all come at once. I didn't want to get one from one seller and another, and it was good because they ship pretty quickly. Build quality of these lights, they're very well built. This is metal, and the beauty about it as well, they don't get hot because they're LEDs. So like this has been running for a while now, and you can touch it. I can't even feel any heat at all. No heat on the back. The panels don't make any noise, which is awesome, because if you're filming an interview or some really quiet scene, some of the models I've found have fans in the back. Like, why the hell would you put a fan on the back of a LED video light that doesn't produce any heat? Stupid. I mean, unless like the circuit board or something produces heat, but then I guess it's badly designed. But these aren't producing any heat. They have no fan. They don't make any noise. And yeah, they're metal. The barn doors as well, they are metal, and they feel quite solid. Another thing, this light comes with a diffuser, which is pretty awesome, and it's magnetic. So that is the diffuser. They're the actual LEDs that you can see them. You can feel them. They stick out. But the diffuser you just push it in there. If I can, there we go. And it just clicks in magnetically, which is really easy. I just keep the diffuser on the whole time. Yeah, so brightness, they go very bright. They're well built. They're not too heavy. And another thing with LED video lights, you've got to watch out for flicker. Some LED lights are badly designed, and they produce the same frequency as the camera's frame rate, and what you'll get is lines running down the screen like this, and they are very annoying, and they'll make your work look very unprofessional. So make sure when you're buying your LED lights, you get something that's high quality like this, or you ask the seller if they've tested their lights with on video, and if they make any lines, because if they do, then stay away from them, because you'll just have wasted all your time filming, and you can't really fix that stuff. So my verdict on these lights, they're very good quality. I'm happy with them. You can change color between daylight balance and tungsten balance. That's daylight balance. You can see it's a little bit more blue, and if you spin that over, you get tungsten balance. So that's a bit more yellow, and it's a nice warm light. So yep, they don't produce any noise. They're light. They don't get hot. They have a high CRI. They ship quickly. They have barn doors, so you can project the light and select where it's going, so it doesn't have to spill everywhere. They don't produce any noise, yeah, and I think they're very good lights if you know you're a filmmaker or a photographer and you're looking for some decent LED light panels that aren't going to get hot like tungsten lights, or aren't going to be ridiculously expensive like those HMI lights. I mean, I did a lot of research into lighting before I bought these. You can get, you know, those fluorescent ones, but they're a bit big, and these LEDs are meant to last forever, like 50,000 hours or something, so I don't see them breaking in my lifetime anyway. But yeah, these are the CAME video light panels. You can get them from their website, which is CAME-TV.COM, or you can buy them from their eBay store. I think it's Photolight. I'll have the links in the description anyway, so yeah, if you're looking for some high quality lights, I mean, this is definitely a good option. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions in the comments below.